I'm here on behalf of your brain. Not the lower portion of it, not the upper portion of it, but the whole darn thing. I have been for 25 years, and I intend to stick around until I get it right. Let's see how well I do today. For almost every case you accept, no matter how well you prepare it, no matter how much time, energy, and resources you commit to developing the most impressive case you can, there comes that one moment when you have to stand up in front of real live human beings. You have to deliver your client's story in a way that a mediator, lawyer, adjuster, judge, or those jurors find both memorable and compelling. Every day, at that moment, lawyers get to witness the vast gulf between theory and practice when it comes to trying to persuade living, breathing people. Because we humans have a rich imagination, seeing certain parts of a legal story, if it's delivered by someone we have a strong connection with, is much like living out that story for ourselves. According to our mirror neurons, in certain situations with other people, seeing something done is the same to our brain as doing it ourselves. The straightest line of influence between your mind and theirs, well-perceived images, well-perceived sounds and words, and a well-perceived feeling, will drive their train of thought. So what else could there be to learn about making legal communication friendly to the whole brain? Well, a lot more than you might expect. They all will have different versions of your story in their head from which they are going to judge the case. Your job is not to plug the transcript of your opening statement into their head. How about learning to employ the complete set of anchors and frames for any story in the most effective sequence? How about learning to reframe weak story points as strong points so that when you deliver them visually, you double their impact? How about taking the process of distilling a case story theme to an even higher level? Your job is to herd them over into roughly the same territory so that when they come up with their own story, it has something to do with what you'd like it to have to do with. Developing the best language to tell your story. Developing the best visuals to display your story. Developing the best legal positions for your story. Developing the best facts and discovery for your story, and finding the best witnesses to testify about your story, all can be torpedoed by a poor delivery. And if the elements of your story are not presented so they are perceived well by the decision makers, the best developed story will lose more often than not.